Now when we're tailgating, what we like is to show off. Now with my friends, it's not just we're gonna make a cheesesteak or buy a cheesesteak, it's going to be way over the top. We got pulled pork, we got brisket, we are the world champions.
What you're focused on in a competition is really just that one bite. You want them to go like, that is so good, I want more. You're gonna smoke at home, this is what I suggest you get. The smoke starts at the bottom, goes all the way up. You can do perfect ribs.
Welcome to Seared, I'm Andy Husbands. Football season is now, and I've been tailgating like crazy. This is something I want to show you. It is one big, giant steak bomb. If you think about a steak, nice big cut right here, you're gonna season the outside, but you're not gonna season the inside. So I like to have a big pop on the outside to complement the inside, which isn't seasoned. I've got my pepper. You can see these big chunks are coming out. I really want every element to pop. And so when it's really small, it doesn't pop as much. So these big chunks of pepper are gonna really give you a nice big flavor. I use Maldon salt, which is right here. You can see it's big, flaky crystals. Kosher salt works well. And I'm just gonna sprinkle these bad boys on there like this, and then push it in. Really wanna get it into that steak, otherwise it's just gonna fall right off. Repeat the other side. Again, I'm gonna push it in, make sure that it sticks in there. Now we're gonna grill the steaks. Important, hot grill. I'm a charcoal guy. I like a hot charcoal grill that I can't hold my hand above it for more than, say, 10 seconds. Just put them on like so. You can hear them searing right now. When you're tailgating, there's nothing better than that smell of steak in the air, right? What we're doing here is we're doing something called, it's a fancy French word, called the Maillard reaction. And basically, it's a caramelization of proteins over about 310 degrees. This is about 800 degrees, so we're getting that. That caramelization of proteins, the way you need to think about it is that char. That's the flavor we're developing. We're developing this wonderful layer of flavor. And you can tell the difference. You put this against a gas grill, every time people are gonna choose this. They're gonna love that char. Now I'm gonna show you, flip this over here, and look at this steak. See that crust right there? That beautiful caramelization. Now my grill's a little bit hot, right in the center, and the easy way to fix it instead of moving the steaks is just spinning the grill. Side toe, tongs. It's about 2 to 3 minutes per side. You're trying to get that wonderful sear, as you can see I've gotten, and we're also trying to cook it to the correct temperature. About 125 degrees is rare. 155, medium well. 165, well done. But you're gonna rest it a little bit. And I like my steaks about medium rare. So I'm gonna pull them off at about 130 degrees so they'll rest, and while they rest, they continue to cook. It's called carryover cooking, about 5 degrees, 7 degrees. So I'll pull them off at 130 to shoot for a 135. Got my Thermopen. Now this is a wonderful piece of equipment because it reads very, very quickly. I just shove it in there like that. And I'm looking at my temperature, quickly reads it at 130 degrees. My steaks are done. They're absolutely beautiful. The smell is just killing me. I can't wait to eat these things. Now we're gonna rest them. Take them off my grill. This is a very important part. Because the juices kind of wound up, and if we cut right into it right away, it's gonna come out all over the place. We're gonna dome these, and then we're gonna let them rest for 5 to 10 minutes, and when we come back, I'm gonna make the pickled peppers and cheese dizzle. when making a steak bomb, peppers are so important. But what I want to do, if you think about a steak bomb, the steak is kind of a meaty, sweet element, as is the bread. So I wanted to add a little tartness to it. So what I'm going to do is make pickled peppers. Now pickles are generally vinegar, which I have boiling over here, with a little bit of water, salt and sugar. That's your basic elements for any pickle. So what I do is I boil the salt, the sugar, vinegar. I'm gonna add some fennel seed, chili flakes, celery salt, and black pepper. This is the seasonings of the peppers that we're gonna kind of blossom in our vinegar solution. Once we've boiled it for about 5 to 10 minutes and steeped all that wonderful flavors, I'm gonna strain it right over my peppers. Get all that wonderful flavored vinegar in there. These peppers are gonna wilt. And what's great about these is you can make these a week in advance and they'll be perfect for game day. Next, I'm gonna show you how to make the cheese dizzle. I love Cheese Whiz. I grew up eating Cheese Whiz, but I'm not sure I can go to the store and actually buy Cheese Whiz. So I decided to figure out how to make it. It's actually really, really simple. I have some evaporated milk, hot evaporated milk in my pan. Add some vinegar, Dijon mustard. Just give that a quick stir. And then I'm gonna add cheese. I have cheddar and American. I wanted this dish to be really kind of an American style steak and cheese. Just rip this up, put it in here. But if you wanted, you can use the cheese you like. Do you like Munster, Swiss, even a St. Andre? You can really kind of fool around with the different types of cheeses and really make this your own, depending on what you like. You can see it's getting nice and cheesy. Look at this. Look at that. Absolutely yummy. Once this cheese is melted, we've got our cheese dizzle. When we come back, our hot tip of the week, and I'm gonna show you how to make this monstrosity of a steak bomb. I'm Andy Husbands, and this is your tip of the week. Today it's seasoning steaks. Under seasoning them is a crime. So I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it. What I do is I put a little bit of salt right over top, but not just a little bit. I put a fair amount, I guess you would say. And then I'm gonna have my pepper grinder. I like fresh cracked pepper. Now, when you're grinding, when you have it tight, it really gives small little grounds. I like the flavor to pop, so I'm gonna unloose it a little bit. As you can see, like this, and then we're gonna get nice big crunches of pepper to come out. Once you've done all that, then push it in. Making sure that the salt and pepper is gonna really stick to that and give you this wonderful crust. So this is what I do want you to do. What I don't want you to do is just that. So as you can see, seasoning is very important. Do this. Don't do that. So now I'm finished slicing my meat, and it's time to build this monstrosity. Got this big giant sub roll. When you roll in with this, people are gonna know you're serious. I've cut a divot in the top just to take that and fold that right out. This is where we're gonna build our stuff. What I do first, take my caramelized onions, just gonna put them all the way through. Just like so, evenly spread them out. This is just the first layer. Layers and layers of flavor. Now I've got my meat well rested. You can see how beautiful and juicy this is. You can put as much as you want. I mean, I have a recipe for you. Put the steak all over it. Nice, evenly spread out. My pickled peppers. What's nice about this, not only great flavor, kind of gives it a nice tartness, but also gives it a nice color. If you wanted to throw some yellow peppers in here, I think that would look nice as well. And then last but not least, our cheese dizzle. Look at at this. Oh yeah. That was awesome. This is the ultimate tailgating steak bomb. When we make this, what we do is cut it up, hand it to everybody, all our friends, people around us, to show them what we can do. I'm Andy Husbands for Seared. Thanks for watching. Eat wicked good.